Gonna start at any moment now. I'm gonna begin it right now. Oh, welcome everyone. I was just talking to Big the Foot about today's daily vlog. Today is Friday, and I hope you're gonna have a great weekend. It's the beginning of the weekend. You probably have to work today, but just think, after today, most people have the weekend off. Are you one of those people? TGIF! It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. Let me lock my doors. I don't know how safe it is here next to this church in Tallahassee, Florida. It's the TheDailyWoo. I'm going to show you something fantastic directly over there across the road. Unfortunately, there's no parking for a big van like this over at what I'm going to show you, so I had to ransack a parking spot right down there in front of this church before I can go across the road here in Tallahassee, Florida. Have you ever been to Tallahassee, Florida? Look at the sun right here. That is amazing. It is a beautiful day. I think my sickness, my 2-day sickness is now gone. I feel a lot better. You can hear my voice is a lot better. The congestion is gone. It's a great day. I'm actually meeting up with some guys from Baltimore today. They drove down all night, I think like a 14-hour drive. They're coming down here today, and they're doing a documentary about my videos, which is going to be really awesome. I don't know if you guys heard about this. You can get all kind of information of wonderful things other than the YouTube stuff that you don't hear on the TheDailyWoo or my main channel, on my social networks, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And maybe if you're on my Facebook, you probably heard about this documentary idea. So I'm looking forward to hanging out with those guys later. We're gonna go out and film some stuff. They're gonna film me in action, do some interview stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with. All right, enough of that. Oh yeah, one other thing, not enough of that. Scratch what I said about enough of that. Speaking of social media, let's get a whole social media interactive. I'm distracted by this right here. I'm distracted by this. I remember when I was in church camp, whenever these things would get on you, would get little creatures and bugs into your nether regions. You need to stay away from these right here because some weird bug-like creatures always festoon themselves around. Like I was saying about the social networks, if you have Twitter, if you have Instagram, if you have Facebook, add me on those. You can see where I'm going to be on this entire road trip. I'm calling this quote-unquote hashtag eternal road trip on Instagram. Basically what that means is I'm constantly moving around. So if you want to keep up with me, hang out with me, stay away from bugs with me, you need to hit me up on the social networks. So do that. Okay, time to cross the road. This is a very busy intersection, but it's going to be well worth it. Whoop, I got to watch out for this here. I got to watch out for the car coming over this way. Ooh, you got to look both ways, or up and down, sideways, side by side. A lot of cars out here in Tallahassee, Florida. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it over here, sir. Ma'am, children, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it across the street because this is dangerous. Are you a fan of sea life? When I mean sea life, are you a fan of sea life that has actually left the sea or left the ocean or left any sort of water H2O area and careened itself onto the ground regions? I'm talking about land lovers in the form of sea creatures. Let's cross the road. Woo, 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 woo. I'm talking about these. Look at this. It's a whale fin right here. A little teeny tiny whale fin and dolphin fins right here in someone's yard. It's like Free Willy, the miniature version, right here. Pray for peace. This little dolphin. This little dolphin is reminding us to pray for peace. It's always very interesting to travel around the country and see people's yards, see the statements they're trying to make, and see the awesome roadside things right here in their yards. And if you think that's amazing, there's something even more amazing than this right here in the good old US of A. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, da, dum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. Yard whales. Bum, ba, bum, bum. That has nothing to do with the American flag. That's my own version of the American flag. Watch this. American flag. That's my own Adam the Woo American flag coming in to the vernacular area of the screen. Look at this. Can you see the wind? You see the cold air blowing out? I don't even know how cold it is out here. It doesn't even feel that cold. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling healthy because there's a big, huge whale fin right here. That is awesome. So whoever lives at this house right here has created these whales, some sort of a statement, or maybe they just like sea life. I love sea life too, and I think this is absolutely fantastic. Wow, look, they actually welcome visitors. I was kind of hesitant about walking on this person's property at first, but now I'm not so hesitant because right there, visitors signed in here. So we are being welcomed, everyone. Look at this. Here is a mailbox in the form of a dolphin right here. It says visitors please sign in. Unfortunately, there is no sign-in book. The whale is named Glory, a memorial for those lost on 9/11. Wow, that is cool. The whale is known as a recorder. Whale, oh glory, living in the mighty ocean, you have seen all, sadness, joy, and wonder. Welcome. Please respect Glory by not climbing on her or wading in the fountain. For my own protection, it is necessary to hold everyone at their own risk. So that's very cool. This is a memorial for 9/11. You guys remember the 9/11 attacks in New York City? This is this person's own personal memorial for that tragic event. Right here in Tallahassee, Florida. Have you ever been here? Have you ever been to Tallahassee? And more importantly, have you ever been to this exact spot and seen these yard whales? If you have, leave some comments down below. And also, what other weird yard type things are there out there? Unusual things that people put in their yards. I'm fascinated by this stuff all around the United States of America. In other regions, nether regions of the world, looks like there's some sort of a fountain. Look at this. Looks like water shoots out right there. The head probably shoots out into the tail or maybe into this water region. That is really cool. All right, I'm going to be quiet now. I'm going to pay a little respect. Obviously, this is a place of respect for these people, for the victims and the tragic events on 9/11. So I'm going to leave you with a moment of silence now, just like this guy probably wants, a man, woman, I'm not sure who lives here exactly, but job well done on the yard whales. And I will see you guys on the show. Check down below for my t-shirts, and have a great day. Have a great weekend, too.